Fill the rooms with all my light. I stayed awake through every night. I changed my shape, I changed my tone to be the strongest thing you know. I poured my heart into a cup and watched you drink the whole thing up. I try to be the solid ground to keep your world from spinning round. I carried every way you through and made a bridge to get to you. But the more I gave, the more you craved. And I'm the only thing that wasn't saved. I could be the moon, I could be the sun, I could be the prize that you finally won. I could be the ocean, deep and blue, but I couldn't be enough for you. No matter the height, no matter the tough, I just couldn't be enough. I'm a hollow shell, I'm a well run dry. I gave you the earth, I gave you the sky, but you're looking for a ghost that doesn't exist. And I'm just a girl you're gonna insist in giving up. I gave you my soul. I could be the moon, I could be the sun, I could be the prize that you finally won. I could be the ocean, deep and blue, but I couldn't be enough for you. No matter the height, no matter the tough, I just couldn't be enough. I'm done trying to fill a hole that has no bottom. I wasn't enough, and that's the hardest part to swallow. I told myself this was the last time I see your name light up my phone, and I already know I'll fall. Every promise that I made starts breaking as you call. I try to be stronger now, I try to walk away, but every road I take alone still leads me to your face. I know keeps believing every single lie. I know you leave, I know it hurts, but even when you let me go, this heart won't learn. This heart won't learn. searching for a spark I'd recognize. I walked through crowds and empty halls and heard a million different calls, but the frequency is never right. It's like a shadow trying to be the light. 'Cause baby, nothing can replace you, no. No matter where I look or where I go, they try to mimic how you move and speak, but the imitation's always far too weak. You're the original, the only design, a once in a lifetime that I'm glad is mine. No, nothing can replace you. I tried to find your laughter in a song, but the melody was always slightly wrong. I tried to find your kindness in a friend, but the story had a different kind of end. There's a space you fill inside my soul that makes the broken parts feel finally whole. They can try to build a statue, try to write a play, try to find a person who can take the pain away, but you're the gold in the middle of the grain, the only shelter in the pouring rain. 'Cause baby, nothing can replace you, no. No matter where I look or where I go, they try to mimic how you move and speak, but the imitation's always far too weak. You're the original, the only design, a once in a lifetime that I'm glad is mine. No, nothing can replace you. Nobody else, just you, only you. The sheets are straight, the room is cold, a story told and then grown old. But in the quiet, in the deep, between the waking and the sleep, I feel a ghost against my skin, a phantom pulse where you have been. It's the echo of your touch, vibrating in the dark, a lingering connection, a cold and fading spark. I reach out for the ripples in the center of the bed, but I'm only catching memories and the things we've never said. It's quiet now, it's far away, it's almost far too much. The long and lonely echo of your touch. I walk the shore where we once stood. I'd forget Feels like your fingers on my wrist, a phantom grace I can't resist. Sound waves don't just disappear, they bounce around for years and years, and I am just a hollow shell, ringing like a silver bell, struck by a hand that isn't there, moving through the empty air. It's the echo of your touch, vibrating in the dark, a lingering connection, a cold and fading spark. I reach out for the ripples in the center of the bed, but I'm only catching memories and the things we never said. It's quiet now, it's far away, it's almost far too much. The long and lonely echo of your touch, still feeling the echo. Just a ghost of a ghost. You said goodbye, but you never really left. Your shadow lives inside my days, in every word I couldn't say. I see your face in empty space, in every dream I can't escape. We closed the door, we walked away, but something asked for us to stay. A part of you stayed here with me, a ghost of what we used to be. Time keeps said goodbye, but you never really left. Don't remember who I was before you. I gave you every part of me, the ones I used to keep, every secret, every fear, every promise buried deep. You became my gravity, my reason, my excuse. I stopped living for myself, I was only living you. I disappeared and didn't even know I loved you past myself, past my healing, past my pride. I gave you all I had and more I kept inside. I crossed every line just to feel you near. I loved you past myself. coffee's cold, the sun is high, another pale and empty sky. They say the seasons turn the page, but I'm still locked inside this cage of every word we never said, and every ghost inside my head. I still haven't healed, no matter the time. I'm still tracing cracks in this mountain I climb. The world's moving on, it's a blur in the street. Trying to find some peace in me, I rearrange the living room and chase away this heavy gloom. But shadows have a way of staying put beneath the heavy press of my own foot. They call it moving on like it's a door. Without the ache, without the sting, without the weight of everything, I still haven't healed, no matter the time. I'm still tracing cracks in this mountain. Just living in quiet now. The static on the radio, the shadows on the wall. I never fear the darkness, I never fear the fall, because your hand was steady and your heart was like a shield, a sanctuary waiting in the middle of the field. I could pull the curtain shut and let the world go by, underneath the safety of your own private sky. But the locks have all been broken and the windows let in rain. The shelter that you promised is just an echo of the pain. I'm standing in the open now where the cold winds start to blow, searching for a feeling that I used to clearly know. It's a different kind of quiet, a different kind of lonely sun. blame the house for being cold. I blame the stories we were told. I blame the timing and the rain, the heavy weight of ancestral pain. I pointed fingers at the stars and blame the way we hid our scars. I said the city was too loud. I blame the shadow of the cloud. I told myself you didn't try, that you were just a long goodbye. But then I looked into the glass and watched the ghost of sorry the saddest part wasn't the ending or the way the walls were bending. It wasn't the silence in the hall or how we watched the empire fall. I looked at the wreckage and finally could see the saddest part was me. The saddest part was me, just me. The ghost in the garden, the heart that wouldn't soften, the saddest part. I saw your name flash on the screen at 2:30. A ghost I thought I'd buried, dressed in neon blue. My mind said lock the door and throw away the key. But my pulse started racing like a river to the sea. I know the fire burns, I've felt the smoke before. But here I am again, knocking on your door. Oh, this heart won't learn, it won't take the lead. It follows every shadow passing of the years, but wisdom's pretty quiet when it's drowning in the beers. I'm a sucker for the chorus, I'm a fool for the refrain, walking back to you just to feel the same old pain. Of the life I should be living, while I'm stuck here in the cycle of taking and of giving. Oh, this heart won't learn, it won't take the lead, it follows every shadow, it sows a broken seed. I've got the scars to show it, I've got the tears to prove. I've got nothing left to move. Write it in the dust. Let the bridges burn. Somehow, some way, this heart won't learn. No, it won't learn. Just a slow, steady burn. I'm scrolling back through the timeline view to a pixelated version of me and you. Before the glitches, before the lie, before the spirit started to fly, we looked like giants in that summer light. Everything focused, everything bright. Shadow, I see the doom. This is the last version of us, the final release. Before the static brings the only peace, we're losing the signal, we're dropping the frame. We don't even flicker at the sound of the name. It's a beautiful ruin, a sunset and to the last You said your hands were a fortress wall, that you'd be the one to break my fall. I lean my weight against your chest and gave my tired spirit rest. But the wood was rotten, the iron was cold, and the story ended before it was told. I didn't break in the wind or the rain. I didn't break from the miles of pain. I didn't snap when the world got loud or lose my way in the heavy cloud. No, the lightning struck and the truth ran free. Right where you were holding me. There's a jagged edge where your fingers stay, a debt of silver that's never been paid. I look for a scar from the stones they threw, but the only wound that I found was you. The safest place was the danger zone, and now I'm standing here on my own. You grip too tight, or you let go too soon. Under the light of a hollow moon, now there's a gap that I can't repair, a ghost of a touch in the freezing air. I didn't break in the wind or the rain. I didn't break from the miles of pain. I didn't snap when the world got loud or lose my way in the heavy cloud. No, the lightning struck and the truth ran free. I broke right where you were holding me. Yeah, I broke right in your hand, just like shifting sands. We didn't throw the plates or scream. We didn't wake up from the dream with a sudden start or a heavy heart. We just forgot the better part. The distance grew an inch a day, and the quiet things we didn't say. You stayed on your side, I stayed on mine, reading between a The dinners got shorter, the lights got dim, ice got dim. Must have been how you'd been. It wasn't a storm, it wasn't a gale, just a ship that ran out of wind for the sail. And oh, we faded without fighting, like ink under the sun. No more riding, no grand finale, no closing scene, just a blur of gray where the gold had been. We didn't break, we just dissolved, a mystery that never got resolved. Maybe a fire would have kept us warm. Maybe we needed a bit of a storm, but we were too tired to even disagree, and you just stopped being you to me. And oh, we faded without fighting, like ink under the sun. No more riding, no grand finale, no closing scene, just a blur of gray where the gold had been. We didn't break, we just dissolved, a mystery that never got resolved. Just faded into the background, into the static. The city's loud and the lights are cold. Another story that's getting old. I've traveled miles on these worn out shoes, with nothing left but these traveling blues. But then I see you when the world goes still, like a sunrise over a quiet hill. 'Cause you still feel like home to me, like a porch swing under a willow tree. The static fades when I hear your name. In a changing world, you're the steady flame. I can wander far across the a sanctuary in the middle of the storm, where the light is bright and the heart is warm. 'Cause you still feel like home to me, like a porch swing under a willow tree. The static fades when I hear your name. In a changing world, you're the steady flame. I can wander far across the phone, but you still feel like home. Yeah, you still feel like home, just like coming home. It's quiet now, too quiet. Your picture still beside my bed, your side still cold and empty. I try to move the things you left, but they still feel like you to me. The silence screams louder at night than any words we said. I never knew a heart could ache from everything that's left unsaid. You walked away, but something stayed. The loneliness you left still sleeps here in my chest, breathing in the dark where you used to rest. I try to fill the space, but nothing fits the same. The loneliness you left still whispers your name. I hear you in the smallest sounds, the floor, the door, the air. I turn around expecting you, but you're no longer there. I told myself I sudden wave to crush the soul, just a fading light in a quiet room, like the scent of a rose past its bloom. We didn't scream, we didn't fight, we just drifted out into the night. Oh, the end came softly like a falling leaf, a quiet surrender, a silent relief. No grand goodbye, no final plea, just a slow rolling tide pulling back to the sea. The fire went out without a spark and left us dancing in the dark. I watched the dust dance in the sun, counting the threads that we'd undone. A folded map, a closed up book, a long and steady final look. It wasn't a break, it was just a bend, a gentle path to a quiet end. Sometimes the winter doesn't freeze the bone, it just settles in until you're alone, and silence grows till it fills the space where I used to recognize your face. Oh, the end came softly like a falling leaf, a quiet surrender, a silent relief. No grand goodbye, no final plea, just a slow rolling tide pulling back to the sea. The fire went out without a spark and left us dancing in the dark. It came softly, like a whisper in the heart, like the shadows on the wall. We hit the ground like a falling star, burning bright exactly as we are. No brakes applied, no looking back, just two white lines on a midnight track. I saw the cliff and I think you did too.
several bars before suddenly cutting to a single ringing guitar note.
The salt in my skin has a story to tell of a heaven we built and the way that it fell. I don't have to speak, I don't have to pray. The silence is heavy and the sky's all gray. But whenever I break, whenever I fall, the water finds the path that you carved in the wall. Oh, my tears know your name, they don't need a map, they fall in the rhythm of a heart in a trap. They trace every line, every scar, every ghost. The one that I love is the one I fear most. They wash down my face like a slow-moving rain. Yeah, my tears know your name. I try to stay dry, I try to stay strong, but the nights are so quiet and the winters are long. There's a ghost in the hallway, a dent in the bed, and 1,000 I'm sorries that never got said. So I let the flood open, I let it all go to the only destination they've ever known. And I fall for strangers, they don't fall for lies. They only show up when I close my tired eyes and see you standing there right where you stayed, in the garden of shadows that we both made. And my tears know your name. They know your name. In the salt, in the dark, always back to you. I didn't leave you, you left me slowly. It started in the quiet things, the way you wouldn't stay. Your eyes stopped looking into mine, you turned your face away. You held my hand without the warmth, you kissed me without me. I felt you leaving long before you actually left me. I tried to hold saw your name flash on the screen at 2:30. A ghost I thought I'd buried dressed in neon blue. My mind said lock the door and throw away the key. But my pulse started racing like a river to the sea. I know the fire burns, I felt the smoke before. But here I am again, knocking on your door. Oh, this heart won't learn, it won't take the lead. It follows every shadow, it sows a broken seed. I've got the scars to show it, I've got the tears to prove. But when you start to whisper, I've got nothing left to move. Write it in the dust, let the bridges burn. Somehow, someway, this heart won't learn. There's a comfort in the damage, rhythm in the fall. I've memorized the cracks along your bedroom wall. They say that wisdom comes with the passing of the years, but wisdom's pretty quiet when it's drowning in the beers. I'm a sucker for the chorus. I changed the station when our song came on. I told the neighbors that I'm moving on. I painted over every wall you touched, thinking maybe I just cared too much. But the ghosts are stubborn in this empty house, quiet as a shadow, patient as a mouse. Oh, your goodbye still hurts like a fresh cut line, like a bitter taste in a bottle of wine. They say that the healing is a slow-moving train, but I'm still standing in the pouring rain. The calendar turns, but the heart stays still, fighting the battle against its own will. Yeah, your goodbye still hurts. I saw your brother at the grocery store. He looked at me like he'd seen a ghost before. I didn't ask him how you doing now. I kept my secrets tucked behind my brow, but my hands were shaken by the frozen food, caught in the grip of a lonesome mood. Time is a liar and the wind is a thief, taking the spirit but leaving the grief. I'm tired of waiting for the sting to fade into the light of a promise we made. Oh, your goodbye still hurts like a fresh cut line, like a bitter taste in a bottle of wine. They say that the healing is a slow-moving train, but I'm still standing in the pouring rain. The calendar turns, but the heart stays still, fighting the battle against its own will. Yeah, your goodbye still hurts. It still hurts. Every morning, every night. I burned the letters, I changed my locks. I threw your old sweater in a donation box. I went to the party, I stayed out late. I even